Aloha, and welcome to the Damon and Hillary Show. I'm
Aloha.
Damon.
And I, Hillary.
Well, welcome. Today we're coming to you live from the garden.
Of Eden.
Well, it's the garden.
Of something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is the garden.
The garden. Okay. So, today we're going to bring you a little story. Quick one, a little 1, 2, 3. What do you think about that, Hillary?
I think that sounds all right, Damon.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, once upon a time, there was a lizard named
Mark.
And Mark the lizard went to a discotheque where he
Learned about
flying
yes. And every day
every day.
he would jump out of the what was it?
How
do you say it?
A helicopter.
A helicopter.
He was a helicopter flying gecko lizard.
Yeah. And the really interesting thing about Fred
Was?
Mark.
Was Mark.
Gosh,
Is it Fred?
I just know so many lizards.
Well,
Yeah. So Mark.
Mark
okay.
was the storm.
He had the weirdest, habit, if you will.
Habit.
He liked to fly and jump out of helicopters because of all of the things, all of the bugs in the air.
Right.
Yeah. So one day, Mark decided, you know what? Ring, ring. Hola. I'm calling my friend, Bill. Hey, Bill.
And Bill said, I decided that I'm going to take up a new hobby of flying on the backs of bats.
Gosh, that was an interesting hobby he decided to take.
Yeah, it wasn't very lucky for him, though, because he ended up,
well,
he hit his head on the top of the cave. It really wasn't very pretty at all.
He didn't like it.
No, not really.
I mean, he's got really bad brain damage now, but we're
That's why one of those helmets.
digressing.
Yeah.
So back to the story.
Okay, so
One
Mark,
day Mark,
the flying lizard that liked to jump out of helicopters.
decided he needed a girlfriend.
Okay. And where would he find a girlfriend? I thought he was already at the disco. But how did that work?
Well, he went from the disco to the helicopter launching pad on top of the disco warehouse.
Hold on, 1
It's a
second.
disco club. CLUB, you know what I mean?
Hold on, 1 second. The helicopter launching pad?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a rocket ship. It's a helicopter. They just take off.
Yeah, landing pad, sorry.
Oh. Heliport.
Wrong story. Back to
Well,
the
to make a
story.
long story short,
Or longer. Who knows?
the last time he tried jumping out of a helicopter, he splat.
You know what happens when you spit from high above?
Never spit into the whirling rotors of a helicopter.
No. It turns into a piece of... That's how we get rocks. If you spit high enough and it hits
Rocks?
a helicopter, it will be... No, it's not a rock. It just hits as hard as a rock would be.
Oh, I see.
I've been hit before by one.
How did that work out for you?
Well,
Was there any residual damage?
not that...
Well, we
no.
don't talk about that anymore.
No,
So,
that's rude. Excuse me.
medical.
Right.
You're not supposed to bring a medical.
Okay!
Okay, right. So, anyways,
That's our story.
that was a quick one. We're going to call that Mark, the helicopter flying
The floating
gecko.
lizard. The end. Yeah, that's